Everyone in Bikini Bottom knows Larry the Lobster.
The buff, confident lifeguard who lifts weights, flexes his claws, and sunbathes on Goo Lagoon like a local hero. But what if I told you Larry isn't just a beach bum? He's not even from Bikini Bottom. What if Larry the Lobster is a military experiment? A secret soldier genetically engineered to survive deep-sea warfare gone rogue?
Let's start with the obvious. Why is Larry so different from everyone else? He's one of the only characters in Bikini Bottom with exaggerated human-like muscles. His veins, his biceps, his screaming red color. It doesn't match the soft, cartoony design of the others. Even Sandy, a literal land mammal trained in karate, doesn't look this extreme. This isn't just artistic choice. It's intentional. Larry's body is unnatural, even too perfect.
Some fans think he just works out a lot, but that doesn't explain his speed, strength, or his resistance to injury. Remember the episode where a massive weight crushes him? He gets back up like nothing happened. Or when he dives from a cliff straight into solid ground, no scratches, no broken shell, no explanation. This is not a lifeguard, this is a weapon. So where would something like Larry come from? In Season 3, Episode 12, there's a blink and you miss it moment. A background detail in Goo Lagoon shows a fenced-off area behind the cliffs. You'd think it's nothing, but if you zoom in and enhance the image, there's barbed wire, security cameras, and a sign, Atoyarias personnel only. What kind of lifeguard post needs barbed wire? You guessed it. It's not a lifeguard post, it's a containment zone. For something they're trying to keep in. Or worse, something that escaped. In Season 5, Episode 8B, Muscle Bob Buff Pants, SpongeBob uses inflatable arms to impress Larry. But here's the thing, no one noticed. When Larry checks SpongeBob's form, he says something very specific. You've got potential, but you're missing the structure. Structure, not muscles, not technique. He's talking about something deeper. Biological framework, genetic design. Larry knows more about anatomy than a casual gym rat should. Why? Because he was built with it in mind. Larry is a lobster, cold-blooded. But his behavior, not cold at all. He's highly social, charismatic, strategic, and he shows traits no normal crustacean should. He leads, he improvises, he manipulates. Look at the Sponge Guard on Duty episode. He convinces SpongeBob to take over his job, then disappears when things get dangerous. Was it laziness or a test? Was he observing how SpongeBob reacts under pressure, like a scientist monitoring a variable? Now here's where things get dark. Freeze frame, Season 6, Episode 21, Shell Shocked. During a lightning flash, Larry's back shell reflects a strange symbol. Enhance the frame. It's a triangle with an eye inside it and two letters, PR. PR? Project Red? Prototype reptile? Or maybe prawn research? Whatever it means, it proves this. Larry's not a lifeguard. He's a classified organism. There's one episode Nickelodeon never aired. It was listed in production logs as Experiment L5. Some claim it was destroyed. Others say it aired once at 3 a.m. in a local station in Maine. A-witnesses describe it as grainy. No music, Larry in a dark chamber, wires attached to his claws, voices in the background saying, terminate the subject. Larry screams, the screen cuts to black, and then nothing. They thought he was just a joke, a beach jock. But everything points to something darker beneath the shell. And now, it's all falling apart. In Bikini Bottom's earliest days, before Goo Lagoon was a beach, it was a testing site, a chemical dump for the chum bucket's failures, and Plankton's unauthorized projects. Larry isn't just a lobster. He's patient zero, the first to be altered, the first to be broken. Each repetition isn't about strength, it's about suppressing the screams. Each flex hides the horror of being unable to forget what they did to him, or worse, what he did to others, under their control. But here's the worst part. Larry wasn't alone. There were more subjects, test group L13B. Some failed and vanished. Others, Sandy was brought in to fix it, a hired scientist to stabilize the remaining subjects. But even she realized some things are too broken to repair. Here was never a Larry. Not really. There was only Project L13, a manufactured identity, a failed mask to hide a monster created in a lab. A monster that's still out there.